back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Benita, and today we have a bag review of my newest purchase. It's the Chanel Denim Flat Bag. I got the bag on Instagram probably about 2 weeks ago, so I've been taking it for it's probably been about maybe closer to a week and a half. So I thought I would take the bag straight for this time period so that I could go ahead and give you guys an honest review of the bag. I'm not gonna do like an unboxing or anything because the bag is pre-loved, but it's actually probably over maybe a year old now. It's from the 2020 cruise collection. It totally was not on my wish list, but when I started to see Style Win, and I'll tag her here, Carry Her Bag and Keiko Beauty has this bag as well. I really started looking at the bag and thought that it would maybe be a better buy for me or opportunity for me to dip my toe into the Chanel realm, and it would be possibly, something that I won't be so afraid to carry. They could maybe mesh within my lifestyle a little bit more easily, so I went ahead and started the hunt to try to find the bag. So like I said, it's from the 2020 cruise collection, so I'm assuming it's not like a classic piece. It's kind of like a specialty item, but it was hard to find. So I had to reach out to several people on Instagram. I was able to find a seller on Instagram who could hook me up with someone and to get the bag. So I was able to get the bag. Again, it came with a few things. It did not come with the box, but it came with the dust bag, which I have here. So it came with the dust bag. It came with the care card information there. And then it also came with the authenticity card. And this is an actual 28. Let's see. I know they say don't show the number. It's a 28 series. So we have the card. It's a 28 series there. And without further ado, here is my bag. So it's actually called the Chanel Denim. On some websites, like on Fashion File, I've seen it called the Denim Impression bag. So it's the Chanel Denim Quilted Flat Bag. Pretty much is what it is. Chanel doesn't get too fancy with their name, so it's literal, and it's the larger size. They have the maxi, which is the biggest size, and they have like a mini version, or small, which is small, the smallest size. And then they have this size, which is in between. So it's bigger than a regular medium, Chanel medium flat bag, but smaller than a regular leather maxi. So I guess it would just be considered the medium. In between, I thought I would like gold hardware. I thought that these bags came in gold hardware, but I don't think they do. I've only seen them in silver hardware, which is best for me because I knew I wanted black, like gray to black. And I do not like gold hardware with black bags. I have one bag that has gold hardware that's black and gold that I rarely take because just for me, I wear a lot of silver. I prefer silver. It looks better on my skin tone, I think. So with that being said, I knew I wanted a bag. If I was going to go with black, it had to have silver hardware. So I'm not going to do a review of the bag. There's tons of YouTube videos, and I'll try to link some down below, or you can kind of just search the bag, the Chanel Denim Flat Bag, and tons of videos come up with reviews and unboxings. So I'm not going to do an unboxing, obviously. I'm just going to do my honest opinion review, my first impressions of the bag. So the first thing that I'd like to say about the chain, I thought that a lot of people say that Chanel bags are really heavy. So I thought that since this was a quilted bag, it's made out of denim, that it would be a little bit lighter. But the bag is still pretty heavy. The denim it's not like flimsy denim. It's thick denim. I mean, it's thick. It's thick denim, and obviously it's jean. It's denim, so it's pliable. I have things in here, but once I take it out, you'll see how pliable it is, and it will mold to your body, but it still has a little bit of weight to the bag. Most of the weight comes from the chain. I wear the bag mostly crossbody. I took it out for the first day, and I wore it crossbody to Target, and it weighed me down. It's very heavy. The chain kind of dug into my shoulders, so I said, well, I wasn't going to wear it like that anymore. But I don't really like to wear it just on one shoulder. It just, I don't know, looks kind of old lady to me. Just on one shoulder like this. I don't know, it just, I didn't like it like that. So I do sometimes double up the chain and then wear it like that here. So that's the first thing. I don't know if that's a pro. I don't know if I'm going to do pros and cons. I'm just, I thought I would just come on and just talk about it, just give my honest opinion. So the first thing, that it's really heavy. So I guess a pro is it is sturdy, even though it's a denim bag. I'm assuming it does have the Chanel quality. This is my first Chanel bag, so I don't have anything to compare it to. Just looking at several videos, people are saying that the quality of Chanel sometimes in certain bags have gone down. But from what I can see, I mean, this is a very well-made bag, and it, yeah, I mean, it's very sturdy. So I guess a con would be the heavy chain strap. It's very heavy. So just take that into consideration. A lot of people are putting these acrylic straps on the bag, and they're connecting them, let's see, maybe here to the grommets. I know HRH has some. Organize My Bag just came out with some, and I just got this off of Amazon. So maybe and I don't like it. I don't like how I had to kind of feed it through. Maybe because the actual rings weren't big enough, but because this is a denim bag, I didn't want the inside of the clasp to rub against the inside of the bag and then cause it to fray. So that kind of concerned me, so I didn't do that. So I took the rings off, and I had these, the little lobster claws, and I could connect them. Maybe, let's see if I can do it really quickly. And I used the lobster claw, and I kind of connected it. Let's see. See, yeah, I don't like it. I connected it here, and you can kind of hold it. I just put it on. I connected here, but I still didn't like that. I don't like how it is rubbing against the leather. And then to me, it just doesn't look as cute as I thought it would on like everyone else's. It just, for me, it just takes away from my bag, I think. I think it looks better with just the chain. So, I just got mine from Amazon. I didn't spend a lot of money. I may use it for another bag, but I don't know. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is the actual color of the bag. Like I said, it's the Denim Acid Wash, like black gray. And some lights, it just depends. It looks more black. The black tones come out. It depends on what you wear. And then and other things, the more gray comes out. So it's fine. I thought that I would be more okay with it because I wear a lot of black and gray. But I guess because of the acetone, the acid wash, you just really have to wear more solids and think how you can incorporate it in your wardrobe. It's really not I mean, it can be. It just depends on what look you're going for. But in my opinion, it's really not like just a grab and go bag, because I did that a couple of times and I just looked stupid. It didn't elevate my outfit, if you will, when I grabbed the bag, and you would think it would, maybe just because it's a Chanel bag, but no, it didn't. It really didn't elevate my look, so I had to put more thought into, if I went to carry that bag today, what it would look good with. And I don't, for me, that's a con, because I really don't like to do that. I buy bags just to grab and go, that can go with a plethora of my outfits and my looks, because if I don't, then I won't use it. So So I was kind of disappointed in that. I thought it would go with more things, but I just have to be more conscious. And it can, because that's why I chose black. I didn't want purple. I mean, they come in purple, green, of course the black and gray. I was looking for one that was a little more with the darker tones. I think if mine was a little more, had more black in it than most of the gray, then I would feel more comfortable, I think, wearing it. Okay, it's, like I said, it's a squishy bag. I really love that about it. You know, it has the back pocket. I think it's called the Mona Lisa pocket. It has a back pocket. And most people who have Chanel bags, they do not use this pocket for fear of it being stretched out. And I'm of the same opinion. I wouldn't use it, even though it is a fabric bag. I think just like jeans stretch and sag over time, I feel like this will too, and I'm sure that's going to be the allure of the bag. I mean, it's going to look, the older it gets, the better I'm sure it's going to look and feel. But I did want to hold on to somewhat of the integrity of the bag, so I do not. I mean, if I'm like out at the store and I need to slide something in there, I will, but I just don't every day put my phone in there or keys or anything. And it has a traditional clasp, Chanel CC clasp. You open it up. Okay, so let's talk about the clasp. You have to make sure, because it is a fabric bag, I think, and the way you put things in it, you have to make sure that you close it all the way, that you press it down and do the turn lock. I did that one time. I thought that I had completely closed it, and then I went to pick it up, the bag opened up, and my stuff kind of toppled over. So you just have to make sure that you just don't do this and think you close it halfway, because I think if you do that, see, that's what I did. I closed it halfway. It can pop open, and you don't want to do that. So you just want to make sure you press down, do the turn lock completely, and then you should be good when you go to grab it. Another thing, I have positioned mine. I guess you could, some people could maybe wrap it in the inside and take some things out of it and kind of take it as a hand carry, like a clutch, but I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Maybe the smaller one you can do that, but I don't think I would take this as a clutch. It's kind of too big for a clutch. When you do carry it this way, you get a really pretty sag. Love it. I love a sag. That's why I love a Speedy, because I love the sag of a bag. So I would say that that's definitely a con. I think it's really pretty. I think it's definitely a con. So you open it up. And if you can see, it fits a lot. I mean, here we go. I have a lot of junk inside of mine. I mean, it fits a lot. One thing I would say, it probably would be better not to use little compartments inside this bag. I think because it is a fabric bag, I wanted to use compartments because I didn't want to get it dirty in the inside. So maybe you can probably use one little, bag holder or whatever. I wouldn't use you can use a bag organizer, but the bag is made to slouch and to crinkle and everything. So I think the bag organizer would take away from the look of the bag, but it's, to each its own if you want to do that. If I don't use the actual little compartments in my bag, then I would use a bag organizer. Maybe a softer one, maybe a softer bag organizer, because you want to keep it, you don't want it to be like square, you want it to be smushy. But with that being said, because it is so smushy, it's not good for, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's not good to have all of these little compartments in here, extra little bags. So because I have my mini pochette in here, I have my cosmetic bag, then I have my wallet, and then I just have loose items like, the hand sanitizer and I can't hardly see, just the hand sanitizer, everything in there. I think if you just put loose items in there, I think it makes it look better, in my opinion. See, it makes it, yeah, I think it just makes it look better. Because it makes it look, and of course it's lighter, I think it makes it look misshapen when you have a lot of items that do have a lot of shape. Inside the bag you get humps and bumps that you can't really move around. And if that bothers you at all, then I would just put loose items in the bag. Now, when there's not a lot of items in it, or just loose items in the bag, so I can stand up, it will hug the body a little bit better. And I think that's good. It will hug it a little bit better with the, just have on sweats in here. It will hug it a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. My review. I told you would be surprised about the bag because I thought I would love it more. I'm definitely gonna keep it. I love the bag, but I don't love it as much. I'm not obsessed, as people say. I don't love it as much as I thought I would. Maybe because I need to get more used to it. It's my first Chanel bag. I find myself, because it is fabric, it's cloth, I don't want to get it dirty. I don't know, so that's why I'm just trying to be extra careful with the bag. And I have like loose hand sanitizer in the bag, of course. And what if that spills? That's probably gonna stain. Like how would I clean that? So most of the time I carry it like this, handheld, and I think it looks amazing that way. So is it worth it? I mean, it's a Chanel bag. If you love Chanel, you're gonna say yes, it's worth it. If you don't like Chanel, if you're not a Chanel fan, you're gonna say no, it's worth it. So it just depends on what you like. Would I buy it again? I would. I think it's just good to have, but I would not buy it as my first Chanel bag. I probably would buy it as my second or third, because to me it's kind of more of a collector's item type bag, like a specialty bag. It's really not an everyday bag. I'm gonna make it an everyday bag because it's my only one, and the cost, I'm gonna make it an everyday bag, but honestly, it's really not. Definitely can dress it up, you can dress it down, but I think you need to make sure, in my opinion, I would wear like solids with it, not a lot of print like this, not a lot of texture. I wouldn't, this would throw me off. I wouldn't do that. But I mean, you can rock your bag however you like. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I just follow me on Instagram. I do lots of posting there, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.